In this problem, we are asked to determine if a translation occurred. We could look at it algebraically by investigating the mapping of A to A prime and B to B prime and looking at the function rule for those mappings. And we can also determine if it's a translation by looking at the segments that connect the corresponding pre-image and image points. So I'm going to create segment A prime and segment B prime. I can verify that it's a translation if the length of these segments are the same, meaning they are congruent, and if the slope of these segments are the same, meaning that the segments are parallel. I can use the Pythagorean theorem to help me determine the length. So I'll create this triangle, would be rise 4, run 2. So I'm using this triangle. So it is 4 squared plus 2 squared equals c squared, which is 16 plus 4. So I get the length is equal to the square root of 20. And if I look at segment BB prime, it is the same exact right triangle that's formed with a height of 4 and a base of 2. So the length of AA prime and BB prime are the same. They're congruent. And as we discussed, we would rise 4, run 2. So our slope is 4 over 2 or 2. And that's the same for both of these segments. So those segments are parallel. So we can verify that it is a translation because each pre-image point moved the same distance with the length and the same direction along parallel congruent segments.